Hello, and welcome to Hawkins TeaTime, episode 13. 13 is my lucky number, because I'm born on the 13th of May, which is in 6 days from now, if you're watching this when the video comes out. If not, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or it's gone already. That's how maths works. Yeah, good number 13. Some people hate it. Friday the 13th is my birthday. Some people would say that's unlucky. I disagree. I've got a Coca-Cola t-shirt on today. Bought this the other week for the show. I can't drink Coca-Cola because it messes my heart. But, you know, I still like it. I like the t-shirt. I like Coke. A cola, to clarify. It's not a good drink. I was about to say it's a good drink. It's not at all. But it is enjoyable. Can't drink it though. Sucks. And before we talk about the mug, Roger Picorni asks why he's so attractive. Because the mug says so. Look, it says Hello Handsome on it. Yep, that's happened. I'm running out of mugs. I've got t-shirts, no mugs. I've got loads of t-shirts left. I've got like another 10. No more mugs though. I've got this. I've got another one from the Drakes. I need to buy some more nerdy related mugs. But yeah. Dalton Payne, Battlefield 1 thoughts. Initial reaction was amazing. I want a World War 1 game, or that kind of era, World War 1, World War 2 game. So I'm glad there is one coming out. If you watch the trailer, obviously it says game engine footage, so it's a bit dodgy as to how it's actually going to look. But we've seen planes, we've seen vehicles and horses, and yeah, it's everything that you'd want. Well, everything that I'd want anyway from that kind of game, and it's going to be really cool. I think if you haven't, I recommend watching the GameSpot video. They've got like a 10-15 minute thing where one of their guys saw behind the scenes actual footage of the gameplay. Well worth watching. He says that it doesn't look too dissimilar to the actual gameplay, which is awesome. That's good to know, because obviously game engine footage can be very tweaked and could be like drastically different, but he says it's not too dissimilar, which is awesome news. Now the interesting thing about this is how is this going to compete this year with Call of Duty Infinite Warfare? Now I think if Call of Duty wasn't having the CoD 4 remastered in it, I think Battlefield would blow it out of the water this year. I think it would. Obviously, you've got the hardcore Call of Duty audience that's going to follow it, but I think Battlefield would have had a huge leap in sales. I think it still will, but it's not going to be as drastic as it would have been if Infinite Warfare didn't have the CoD 4 remaster. I'm not looking forward to Infinite Warfare in any sense. The trailer looks awful. It just doesn't look that good. Awful's maybe an overstatement, but it doesn't look good. It doesn't look enjoyable to me. I'm bored of that whole futuristic thing. I didn't really like it anyway. Like even Advanced Warfare was the whole running on the walls stuff and the jumping 3 million feet high. I don't enjoy that. I prefer there's this one part that I always mention where there was a shipping container and I saw a guy run past it and I aimed at the other side of the shipping container because I was like, oh yeah, he'll run out of here. And then he did like a triple jump in the air and turned around and shot me, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that people can jump miles in the air. And it kind of, sure, it adds a competitive element to it and makes it different, because you can't just keep pumping the same game out every year, especially with a game like that. It's not a sports game. They can't really get away with it. But I don't like that style of game. So I'm looking forward to Battlefield 1 for sure. I can't wait for it. I'll get that, definitely. Now Frank Bazzani asked, will you be getting Infinite Warfare for the CoD 4 remaster? So I've kind of already answered that, but I think I might have to, which is annoying because I only want CoD 4. That's all I really want. And I think, the backlash surrounding the game, it's mainly about the trailer looking a bit naff, which it does. I'm wondering how much effort they've put into Infinite Warfare, based on the fact that they're going to be doing this CoD 4 remaster, because there seem to be, obviously everyone's focusing on that more than the actual game itself. So I feel sorry for the developers of Infinite Warfare a little bit. Angel Urbina, who's your favourite television character? Now, obviously there's a lot to choose from. I gave it some thought. Nearly went for Fry from Futurama, Big fan of him. I like Fry. He's funny. Nearly went for Tyrion Lannister because I enjoy his little quips during Game of Thrones, which of course I love Game of Thrones. I enjoy watching that. I'm enjoying this series so far. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to spoil anything. Don't you worry. Everyone dies. Jokes. It's not true. I love saying that about spoilers. But I'm going to go for Chandler Bing. Now, we'd say Chandler in England, which I'm sure someone's going to take the piss out of me for. We say Chandler. Yeah, happens. But yeah, he's going to be my favourite TV character. That's who I'm going to pick. I used to watch a lot of Friends. Don't watch it as much now because I don't have TV. I just have Netflix. But when I used to watch it all the time. I used to watch a lot of Friends. Wasted a lot of hours just watching the same episodes on repeat. And then we've got pretty much the same question over. We've got Zach Brown, Barrett, and Mark Freeman asking about Kind of Funny 2. Now, Zach Brown asked, how excited am I? Very, very excited. It's getting me through the work weeks because I've got my 2 jobs to try and pay for this, and yeah, I'm doing a lot of overtime at my second job, which is good money but tiring. That's why today's video I have to get it in, I have to get up early to get this done for you, which I obviously appreciate, and I love that you guys want me to do this for you, and I enjoy doing it. So it's not a problem at all, but it means I have to get up extra early because I have to go in early today, which does suck. It means I don't get to play Uncharted 3 anymore for a bit. Until like Monday. Barrett Courtney asks, what are you looking forward to most at Kind of Funny Live 2? Mainly meeting people, to be honest. It's meeting friends I've seen before, friends I haven't seen yet, and then of course a lot of the Rooster Teeth guys. A bit like Bernie Burns, huge fan of Bernie Burns, so I'm excited to meet him. And then the other guys as well. But yeah, it's mainly meeting people. It's the people, even though I'm not a people person most of the time. Half the time I don't want to see people, but when it's people like me, I can deal with it. And Mark Freeman asks, what is your Kind of Funny Live 2 schedule? I haven't decided yet. I'll be doing what the general consensus is. What I tend to do is at a convention is I just follow people. I'll just pick a person and I'll just go, I'm following you around. Because I don't mind doing. I'll just do whatever. I'm pretty easygoing. I'll do what the general consensus decides to do. So yeah, already briefly mentioned it. Well, that's it for the questions. I already briefly mentioned it. I'm playing Uncharted 3 at the moment. Get just in time for Uncharted 4. I'm on maybe chapter 7 or 8. I started it yesterday, so I won't have any time for it today. But then tomorrow, hopefully, I'll get a bit in maybe, and then Monday, I'll probably get most of it in Monday. Hopefully, finish it in time for Friday, because hopefully I'll get it for my birthday. I need to ask my parents for it. Then it means I don't have to pay for it. I might even, this is an announcement, I might trial a new show next week. I might do an episode. It might happen. Might not. Hopefully I have the time for it. Depends if I keep getting called into work or not. But there's an idea for a new show. Some people have seen one that, because I did it for a CV originally, which sounds weird. But I think it came out quite well, so I might do it more. Expect that. So yeah, it might happen. You can follow me on Twitter at TomHawkin5. I've finished my cup of tea. First time in ages. So that's happened. And yeah. Thanks for watching. Pardon me. It's happened.